Let's talk fighter jets. These incredible machines are the backbone of modern air forces, combining speed, agility, and cutting-edge technology to dominate the skies. For years, the F-35 Lightning II has dominated the conversation. Stealthy, expensive, and shrouded in secrecy. It's the poster child for next-gen air power, with a price tag to match. But now, Sweden's Saab Gripen E is shaking things up, offering a fresh perspective on what a fighter jet can be. It's the clever, efficient, and practical alternative. Think IKEA, but for fighter jets. Designed with Scandinavian sensibility, it's all about smart solutions and value. The Gripen E is a true multi-role jet. It can dogfight, bomb, and spy, but its real genius is simplicity. It's built to do more with less, without sacrificing performance. It's designed for quick turnarounds, can operate from highways, and is easy to maintain. That means more time in the air, less time in the shop, and the ability to launch from almost anywhere. Unlike the F-35, the Gripen's open architecture lets buyers upgrade and tinker, building their own defense industry instead of just writing checks to the US. It's about independence and flexibility. It's packed with advanced radar, electronic warfare, and a smart cockpit. Less about hiding, more about outsmarting. Pilots get the tools they need to adapt and win. The Gripen's adaptability and freedom are winning fans, and Lockheed Martin is starting to sweat. Countries are taking notice of this new contender. It's not just a jet, it's a new way of thinking about air power. The Gripen E is changing the rules of the game for nations big and small, and that's catching on fast. Around the world, more air forces are looking at the Gripen E and seeing a smarter, more flexible future. Now let's head to Canada, where a massive defense deal is making headlines and causing quite a stir in both political and military circles. The government's ambitious plan to buy 88 F-35s for a staggering $27 billion just hit some serious turbulence, throwing the future of the deal into question. With a new administration in power, the entire agreement is being re-examined from the ground up, and now Saab's Gripen E fighter jet is suddenly back in the running as a strong alternative. Canada's industry minister is pushing hard for more than just new aircraft, demanding real, tangible benefits for Canadians, like high-quality jobs, advanced technology transfer, and lasting economic impact, not just empty promises. Saab's counteroffer is bold. Build the jets right here in Canada, share cutting-edge technology, and create thousands of high-tech jobs for Canadian workers, boosting the local aerospace industry. Meanwhile, Lockheed Martin is warning that if Canada reduces its F-35 order, jobs tied to the F-35 supply chain could disappear, an unmistakable warning that's putting pressure on decision-makers. The military is concerned about logistics and operational compatibility, but politicians see a rare opportunity to build a homegrown industry and secure long-term economic growth, not just buy expensive jets. Canada's hesitation is making waves internationally. Other countries are starting to ask, if Canada can push back against a giant like Lockheed, why can't we? The F-35's future in Canada, and perhaps in other countries as well, is suddenly up in the air, with uncertainty looming over the entire program. The stakes are enormous, and Lockheed Martin is feeling the heat as the world's eyes turn to Canada's next move. The outcome here could set a precedent for future defense deals worldwide. Canada's indecision has triggered what defense insiders now call the $4 billion shock, sending ripples through the global defense industry. If more countries decide to follow Canada's lead, Lockheed Martin could lose billions, not just in sales, but also in its global influence and reputation. The F-35's business model relies on scale. The more buyers there are, the cheaper each jet becomes for everyone involved. Every nation that chooses the Gripen instead of the F-35 cracks that foundation just a little more. If Canada splits its order or walks away entirely, it's a huge win for Saab and a major blow to Lockheed Martin's ambitions. Suddenly, the F-35 isn't the only game in town. There's real competition in the skies. The dominoes are wobbling, and the world is taking notice of every move. So, what makes the Gripen so appealing? Why are so many countries taking a closer look at this Swedish fighter jet? It's not just a jet, it's a partnership. Saab offers local production, real technology transfer, and a genuine opportunity for nations to get involved in the process. This means countries can build up their own aerospace industries, develop technical skills, and create high-value jobs at home. With the F-35, you're just a customer, buying a finished product, with little say in how it's made or maintained. With the Gripen, you're a collaborator, working side by side with Saab to shape your own air force. The jet's open architecture lets nations customize avionics, integrate their own weapons, and adapt the aircraft to their unique needs. This flexibility also means countries can maintain independence from US politics and export controls, which can be a huge advantage. And then there's cost. The Gripen is significantly cheaper to buy and operate, making it accessible to more nations. Think of the F-35 as a Bugatti, amazing performance but sky-high maintenance costs and complexity. The Gripen is a Porsche, fast, capable and practical for everyday use, without breaking the bank. For countries with tight budgets or growing economies, that difference really matters when making big defense decisions. Saab's approach gives buyers more control, creates local jobs, and offers flexibility for future upgrades. It's a model that supports national industry and lets countries adapt as their needs change. In the end, it's a smarter, more sustainable way to build air power for the future. And that's exactly why more and more countries are listening to what Saab has to offer. Saab's promises aren't just talk. Look at Brazil. Brazil didn't just buy Gripens, they built them, with a full assembly line and local jobs. It's proof that Saab delivers on tech transfer and partnership. Hungary, a NATO member, is expanding its Gripen fleet, showing the jet works even in Western alliances. Each successful deal, Brazil, Hungary, and serious consideration from countries like India and Finland, boosts the Gripen's credibility. Saab's model is working, and Lockheed Martin is struggling to match it. The Gripen is no longer a niche product. It's a real contender on the world stage. Every new customer adds to its momentum. For Lockheed Martin, the Gripen's rise is a nightmare. Every lost F-35 order means billions gone and rising costs for everyone else. But the real threat is to Lockheed's influence. The F-35 ties countries to the US for decades. Every Gripen sale chips away at that power, giving nations more independence. Now, Lockheed has to compete, offering more jobs, more tech sharing, and better deals. The days of automatic wins are over. Saab's approach is forcing a new buyer-friendly dynamic. The balance of power is shifting, and it's changing the global fighter jet market for good. We're witnessing a shake-up in the fighter jet world. The F-35's reign is no longer unchallenged. The Gripen has proven there's another way. Countries are demanding more: jobs, tech, independence, not just hardware. The future may be mixed fleets, F-35s for stealth, Gripens for adaptability and value. The myth of the F-35 as the only choice is gone. The Gripen's rise is about smart design, partnership, and changing the rules. As nations reconsider their options, the shockwaves will be felt for years. The fighter jet game just got a lot more interesting, and a lot more Swedish.